Hello again, beautiful people. As I was saying in the previous video about the metals and their natures, there's a site, medarot.mucorp.us, and a stats in MedarotS, so in this game, and then what these metals exactly do. So we'll start with the power one. So power, there are three things that it does. So the top one is preferred target, and on part stat bonus. But I think this one is maybe because. Hold up 1 second. This is also power. Oh, okay, that's the max stat. Okay, fair enough. So the preferred target with this one is leg parts with low charge cooldown stats. The per stat bonus, part stat bonus, power plus 150, and then charge ability plus 5% when damaging the enemy. Okay, let's go to speed. So, preferred target to attack, arm parts with high charge cooldown stats, and then the stat bonus is charge plus 80, cooldown plus 80, and evade plus 160 at max level. And when it's lower, it's 40, 40, and 80, so just half. And then charge ability plus 20% when evading or hit with a graze attack. The graze attack is when they get attacked and they go to the side a little bit, but they still get damaged. So okay, next we got the is that the one? Sniper. So preferred target, arm parts with low armor, and then part stat bonus, success plus 80 or 160, and then power plus 50 or in this case 100. And then charge ability, I'm not sure what the. Oh, so it's okay. So it's just charge filling. Okay, so plus 15% for destroying enemy parts by attacking. So destroying a part. Okay. Okay. I'm learning something new also. Now let's go for Hunter. So again, the preferred target, leg parts with low armor. Then the part stat bonus, success plus 100 in this case, and then power 160. And charge ability plus 15% for destroying enemy parts by attacking. So I guess regular attacks. Then we have the assist. Okay, so arm parts. So the preferred target is arm parts with low charge cooldown stats, and per stat bonus armor plus 360 or 480 if it's maxed out, and charge ability plus 3% for executing an action. Oh, okay. And then we have Gado. Okay, so this one is the preferred target, leg parts with high charge cooldown stats. Per stat bonus, melee resist plus 120 and shooting resist 120. So I'm thinking if it's maxed out, it'll be 240. And a plus 5% charge ability when defending or guarding. Let's see if I actually have a. Look at the snake. Yeah, 240. Okay. So I guess that's it with the metals. I mean, I myself also have to decide which one is like better, since now that I know every individual one is different. So I guess it is better to max out more metals. And I was busy, but then I decided to farm a lot of other things. Okay, that's cool. Level. Nah, it doesn't matter. Not like that. That's. I think of appearance, order. Also, let me show you one thing when you do when selecting a friend, for example, if you click this one, I'm not sure what this one is. Not sure, but if you have this one, only your friends will appear in the list. So if you are trying to farm those friend points, have this one on, and then you will only get your friends. But if you have it off, and let's say for example you have level and then descending, you will always get the highest level medals. I think it was medals, or let's see, no, parts. So this one is for medal, yeah, Medarot, and then this is for parts. So no matter what, you will always get level 90 characters then from other people. This one is just, I guess, level 5, but this is just as good. So that's what the preference I have. And if you have to select, like for a daily quest, just pick one and then just, yeah, well, there we go. To make it a little bit easier. I'm pretty sure this is just reset. Yeah. Okay. Cancel. Okay. Cool. I think then... let me show you other things, I guess, on when you are leveling parts. So if you select the female, then it will just pick only females. But if you just, like, if I now select something that gets a male tin pad, you will only get the male parts. But if you select this at the bottom, you can just pick any one you have complete, just to make it easier. And then, as I showed for this one, is for leveling up the level of the part, and this is for getting it higher, to make it from starring it up. So from 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 1, 2, 2, 3. And then there's also, with the medals, there's the exact same thing, like leveling it up or lowering it in this case. And then there's the, not that one. Then there's this one for leveling it up, which costs, like I said, quite a bit. I think maybe 1 million for one medal to the max, maybe more. And then there's this, but I have no idea what this is. What I'm thinking is maybe it will just I really have no idea what this is. Maybe it will just take away all the levels, so make it to level 0, or it will change this. No, it can't change the stat because the medal already has innate stats, I guess. I'm really not sure what this is, and I really don't want to find out. So if somebody knows, or what it says, like what that means, it says skill, and then something else, and then you have this. So let's see. Skill level. No idea what else that says. And then one. So you can only pick one, and I'm really not sure what it is unless it maxes it out instantly. But like I said, if anybody knows what that does, I would be really grateful. And again, I have no idea what these mean. Mostly the first one is like buffing yourself, the first metaphors. The third one is buffing your team, or first one also buffing your entire team. And then the middle one is usually an attack that they do. So again, I have no idea what they do. Totally no idea. I think I should have covered everything right now. Yeah, with that you can just buy this, but not recommended to buy these. Not at all. If you're gonna get anything, the most valuable thing is probably this one and this one then. since the value of those ROMs and that extra ticket is way better than 125 of these, since summoning is not guaranteed. And with this ticket, you'll definitely get a guaranteed 3-starred Medabot and those ROMs, but like I said, I have no idea how many they will give out. And this one that comes out once in a while, which is also, I mean, you still get 62 of these and 80 of these. Otherwise, I have no, I would not, I still wouldn't get it. And this thing is back, like I said, with the ROMs. And I guess you can spend 5 of those summoning to get 5 single ones. But that, again, like I said, not worth it. Not worth it at all. And I think I covered everything, probably. So yeah, I did that one today. Like with the story I did before. And this one, I think I should have covered most of these things. Yeah, well, here's the news, and this is mostly maintenance. I mean, they update these always around Tuesday to Wednesday, and then they'll show up with a new Medarot. And if we're lucky, we'll get a new banner, and hopefully it's not a spotlight. But like I said, do not summon on the standard banner. This is a waste of usage, because everything you can get in the standard banner are all in these banners also. Everything in here, as most gacha games, like the exclusive ones, have their own banner, and everything else that is not exclusive will always be in the same banner also. And if you don't get a chance to get the exclusive one for that banner, you could get any one of the other ones, and these are level 2s. But this one, if the exclusive one, is only exclusive on that banner, so it is not recommended to summon, especially not now, since at the beginning they didn't have any. I think they only had like the magical girl thingy and then the arc beetle after that. Even the beginning they had a specific banner for like individual exclusive Medabots, but of course you can also get you can still get all of these too, except for that one wasn't in there. This one and those other two I was talking about, that one and that one, they weren't in this one yet, and then eventually they put them in. And as the last one that they put in was the angel. So do not summon on the regular banner. Do not do that. It's a waste. Just do on the exclusive ones. And you still get a chance to get the exclusive one, and you can get a chance to get the normal ones. So there's really no point in doing the other ones, the regular banner. So I think that's about it. Yeah, I think so. I did finish farming up no, that one. Yeah. Other way around. Sign dog, finally finished that one, doggo. So if I were to that's so confusing always. So no 0. Okay, let's just go. As you can see, 1,000. Other part 1,000. I need 20 now. And another. So if you want to max them out, then it will be very easy, since you don't need these, as I explained before. You only need this for the first level, and then 20 of these. But then for making him a level 5, you need a lot of these. So I guess 20, 2 to 3, 30, and then 40 probably. Let me check one thing. Since he was free, maybe they did with that one. So I need 40 for that one. So remember, he was a level 1, and you get it for free. So he needs 40. But let's say I want to do the idle Medabot. I only need 20. So yeah, the free ones, the farmable ones, need more of this, and the other ones don't. But let's see if we have a level 2. That's a level 1. Yeah. Then you will require also 20. But I don't think this was a summonable one. No, this is a summonable one, not a farmable one. So I guess you start off with 20, and then 30, 40, 50. So to make a free Medabot higher, you need a lot of those items. This that you get by summoning, as I explained in the other video. So yeah, that's the one downside to this game. The free ones are easier to get, but then you need this. And some of the ones are easy to max out, but then you need multiple copies or these. So you are very limited on who you can max out, unless they make a point that you can farm this and that, then it will be no problem. But right now they don't have that in play. So you're just gonna have to pick your favorites. And as you can see, I have maxed out. So I have 4 maxed out, and they're all summonable ones. And then this one is the only one that I made 4. And the game is out. I forgot when it came out. Was it October or something? It's 23 October or November? One of those two. And to this day, I have played every single day. I have done all the quests almost every single day. And I still don't have enough to make another one level 5. So these things, unless of course I think if you buy those thingies, then it's possible. But for free to play, somewhat free to play, only like I said, I bought a couple of times, 2 times, and then a $5 one. That's it. So that is really, really expensive. And this, again, like I said, the game has been out for quite a few months. And I also used a couple of these because of, well, you get them from summoning. But again, I don't have that many of these. So you are very limited on which Medabots you can max out. So again, choose wisely until a point that they make those thingies farmable. And if they are, whoopee! I guess it's on Saturday then, unless of course it's Sunday in Japan right now. But as you can see, now you can farm all these medals, the stats for the medals, and the parts. Okay, no, this one changes then tomorrow to all 3 of them, head, arms, and legs. And I guess it's head, arms, legs on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So head, arms, legs, and then head, arms, legs to Saturday, and then Sunday all of them. But then the other ones are all free to farm whichever one you want, whichever stat. And of course the male and female part level up thingy. I mean, those you should also really farm quite a lot if you can. I mean, I skipped farming a lot of Medabots just to get a lot of these items, that and the credits, and then I missed quite a bit of farming. But after a while, this one is, I think, the first one that I farmed to the max because I thought it actually looked really cool. And now, if there are new Medabots coming out, that's the first thing I'm gonna farm. So now I gotta worry about this guy. So I just started farming him since I just finished Sign Dog. So there is a lot of farming you gotta do in this game, which is sad, but like most games. But as I said, the battles are over really, really fast, and you can just put them on auto, whatever you want, and then you don't really have to worry about it that much for like 6 hours, and I do it again. So it should become a standardized thing to play this game 2 or 3 times per day. I would say the first time when you wake up, and then maybe an hour or so after, and I use all the stamina plus the add, so you get the full stamina buff again. And then one more in the evening, and then if you want that thingy, this pain in the ass event, or whatever it is, to do this a couple of times, and then you're done for the day. Like I said, this is one of the easier or more fun games, since you can just put them away if you're done quite fast. And I usually am. Like those videos of 45 minutes that are on the channel are just these fights. Otherwise, if it's farming, it's way less because it goes by so fast. Except for story will take a while, but that's because then you get these items, so it's all worth it. But otherwise, like I said, the farming is pretty standard, simple, fast, and not annoying unless you lose. But yeah, I think that's it. Again, it's way too long. Sorry about the long ass video. Again, just wanted to give a bit more information, since I mentioned, I think, in the previous video about the medal thing, medal stats, and now I should consider myself what I should do, and just something for you to think about when picking specific medals. I just did them based off of, as I said, that's not the medal. So for physical, so for the melee attack and the assist, and then the melee attack, assist, 2 different legs, and here again just the flying as a difference to this one, and then this one with the wheels, but then with support. So this one I use for Sumilidon, and then the next one will probably be maybe this one for the melee attacker, or maybe this one. Not really sure yet, because I don't really need any medals right now, since I have enough. So I already leveled up quite a few, so there's no need. But that's something to consider. Since this is speed, it will have more evasion by itself. So yeah, I guess it makes it more versatile, I guess. Then you really can make your own team. And also something I read. Sorry, I keep on going again. So with the legs, the heavy. Let me show you with Robo Emperor, since he is the top dog. So there is I'm just gonna read it right now. It says it right here. So on the site I mentioned before, there are all kinds of stats on specific parts. So for example, let's say here the armor, and then the second one, success, power, charge, cooldown. Then there's ammo uses, skill, action, and heavy. Heavy is on the legs. So really strong parts. I'll just read what it says here. This blue icon marks the part as a heavy part. So heavy. Heavy parts are usually more powerful, but leg parts have varying limits on how many can be equipped at once. Equipping more heavy parts than your legs can support gives your Medarot a major penalty to its stats, so try to avoid it. Medarots using heavy parts also take more damage from gravity-based attacks, press, break, and break hammer. So his head is break. That black thingy, whatever. Or the arm of that, the frog thing. Give me one moment to see if I can find the frog thing. Because I'm sure you've seen it in the fights. I have seen it many. These, you must have seen like Arc Beetle's head, and then they have this arm, and this arm is also press. So against heavy parts, it will do massive damage. So that's why if they use it against War Bandit, who has no heavy part, it won't do anything. It won't do any damage. Same with this guy, except for his head, I guess. Medabots has 0, and then this guy will have definitely 0, 0. Okay, this one is full heavy, so I guess, well, it's true, because if you look at his stats, he is at his max. He is really strong. He does a lot of damage. So using those attacks, the press will do a lot of damage if it's heavy, and if it's not, it will do mediocre damage. So that's why sometimes it will do a lot, and other times it doesn't do anything. That's one more thing I wanted to mention. They also have like Medarot skills, but they don't have it implemented yet, or the legs themselves. They also have that here somewhere. Yeah, here. So leg ability currently not implemented in the game. All leg parts display no ability. So I'm not sure where I would see no ability. Oh, this literally says no ability. In the future, each leg part may possibly have a passive ability like in Medarot 8 and 9. So now all I gotta do now is wait till they upgrade the game to implement this stuff. So then maybe a whole lot more things will be added to make the game more complex and more complete, like the console games that are exclusive in Japan, sadly. So yeah, I think for now that's it. So I explained the medals, some menuing parts, break, heavy. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. I think this was the last tutorial that you probably need to just get started. I mean, you can already start without even listening to it. This doesn't matter. Just some things that I'm still learning also. I mean, I have no idea that these medals had specific power, like power, speed, sniper, hunter, assist, and guard. And because I did look, they do have that. So you can use that on what you like, basically your play style, if you like more evade or not. So yeah, I think that's it. Half an hour. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy the game also, as I do still. Have a good day.